Welcome to the channel. Could you take a quick moment and give me a massive like for this video? Hit that subscribe and turn on post notification. Takes maybe 3 seconds of your time, perhaps less. It will be a huge help to this channel. Well. This video has been a long time coming. My lady has been anxious for me to put this video up, and now that time has arrived. I kind of wanted to get more familiar with it. But without further ado, I'll bring you the Galaxy Z Fold 2. I believe it's the best phone out, period. And before I get into the details of what I can do with it, I want to start with the misconception of it. We all know it's marketed as a phone that turns into a tablet. But this whole idea that you can fold it into a phone, put it in your pocket, take it out of your pocket, unfold it, transforms into a tablet, right? So that's the marketing scheme surrounding the Galaxy Z Fold 2. But I like to take a different approach. Whether you fold it or unfold it, you make or receive phone calls, you text, that's considered a phone. So I look at it as simple as that. And there's no phone out that can give you a 7+ inch display. And that's pretty much all there is to it. But before I get started with everything, I want to discuss my wallpaper. I know you're probably looking at it wondering, how can I get it? I got you. There's a link in the description showing you over 80 wallpapers customized specifically for the Fold 2. Please show me some love and give a like. Well, I'll probably go more in depth with each segment of features in the future, but I just want to give you an idea of how I use my Fold. Because going in depth would be a lengthy video, and I know people have a short attention span. I know I clearly do. So I want to give you a short tour of my Fold 2. Well, let's start with the display. This is a 7.6 inch AMOLED display, 120 Hz refresh rate, just an awesome display. Now I keep my Fold 2 rather minimal. I don't have too many status indicator icons up at the top, mainly battery icons, cellular, and Wi-Fi. I don't keep the time up there or the carrier name. You might ask, how do I do that? Well, there's this app called GoodLock. It's one of those essential apps that you have to download as soon as you get a Galaxy device. And you have to install Quick Start in order to hide certain status indicator icons. And I hide the time because I can simply swipe down to find the time. I just prefer a clean status bar. Well, now on my display, there's 4 widgets. 2 is under a KGWT app umbrella. Now the calendar widget is under a base pack called Vertical Month, and the date is under Ocean called Pokemon 02. And then there's this widget called Auto Widget Pack. It's been updated. It's one of those apps I'd rather not go far into it. It's an app that it's worth the time to go through. And then there's the device care widget. It's already pre-installed. It's just one of those apps that can help you manage your storage, your memory, and your battery. You can tap on it. It can give you information on pretty much anything as far as managing those 3 items. It's very important to have, just to be up to date on everything on your device. And now that's the display segment of it. Let's move on to multitasking. Now, when it comes down to multitasking, there's plenty of ways to go about it, but I just want to focus on how I multitask. And first I want to start with the Edge panel. Now you can have up to 22 apps. You can create pairs. You can create a part where it allows 3 apps at one time on the panel. But for me, I don't really care for creating pairs or using 3 apps at one time. If I'm in a pinch, I just use the pop-up app option. It gives me what I need, and I can always change the view. It gives me split screen, a way to maximize, minimize, or even close it. I can just use so many pop-ups windows at one time. It's pretty cool. And with multitasking, I want to put a spotlight on GoodLock. Under GoodLock, there's a multi-star. And under multi-star, there's 3 options I want to focus on. Enable multi-window to all apps, multi-window screen zoom. Now this allows for a better view when multitasking. And then there's pop-up view action. Well, just let me show you what that's about. And the last part with multitasking, there's a sound stage. And this is the beauty of multitasking. Being able to have different audio streams at one point. Let me just give you a small demo so I can show you can use two videos simultaneously. Now that's true multitasking. Now that's multitasking aspect of it. Now let me bring up Dex. Not gonna go too far in detail with it, well, unless requested. But here's me pulling up Dex on TV wirelessly. Pretty cool, huh? Now I feel as though as more developers get on board with Dex, it would become a serious alternative to macOS and Windows. Well, now after Dex, we have your Windows Phone. You can view notifications, messages, photos, and have access to apps. But the app feature is still in its infancy. I don't think it fully matured to work smoothly. But the cool thing about Windows Phone is it kind of reminds me of the iPhone and Mac integration. Samsung and Windows are trying to take a page out of Apple's book, and I'm all on board with it. Now this last one, it's one of the important aspects of the Fold 2. Maybe the only aspects of the Fold 2. It's the gaming part of it. Cloud gaming to be specific, and I believe that's becoming the future of gaming. And two companies are trying to make a huge footprint. That's Google Stadia and Microsoft xCloud. For me, I want to focus on Microsoft xCloud. I have Microsoft Ultimate Game Pass, and with that, it brings Xbox Live Gold and access to over 100 free games with a select few able to play over the cloud directly on Android mobile devices. Well, in my case, the Fold 2. Well, in conclusion, I discussed features of the display, multitasking, Dex, Windows support, and gaming. Now, if you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up in the comment section. And I want to say thank you for watching, and I'm out.